Why do we think that injuries are like the end of any progress we're ever gonna make in the gym? Like, why are we so dramatic? Hey man, you wanna go to the gym?
Don't you knock?
It's a garage.
And how dare you flaunt the fact to me that you are not injured? Rude.
Whoa. I was thinking about doing legs today. You could totally join. I was just trying
you thought, did you? What did you think about this, smarty pants? How am I supposed to train my legs when I hurt my shoulder? Huh? Did you think about that? I didn't think so.
Okay, clearly I've upset you.
You don't upset me. You don't have the power to upset me. My injury upset me, and I'm injured. Did I tell you? Did you hear me? I'm injured. I'm injured. I'm injured. I'm injured. I'm injured. Did you not hear me? I'm injured. I'm injured.
Okay, so maybe not that dramatic, but kind of close, right? What's up? I'm Coach John, and my goal here is to help you train smarter, train better, and to get you even fitter than you already are. So we're gonna go through what I like to call Coach John's do's and don'ts for training through an injury. It's a working title, okay? So first thing, as most things, we need to establish a starting point. You can't know where to start if you don't know where you're starting from. And my starting point is to assess what causes me pain. Basically, I'm gonna take my body through all the ranges of motion that affect the injured joint, and I'm gonna see what hurts and what doesn't hurt. So let's say we got a shoulder issue. Now I'm choosing the shoulder because it's actually the most common acute injury in CrossFit, so I figured you and I could really talk about it because you may have been affected by it. So say it's a shoulder. The things I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if I can reach up overhead without pain. I'm gonna see if any pushing motions cause me pain. I'm gonna see if hanging from a bar causes me pain. And if it does, I'm gonna make a list. I'm gonna write it down somewhere so I know what movements bother me and what movements don't. Most of us aren't professional athletes and our whole livelihood doesn't depend on our fitness. But it also doesn't mean that we need to stop exercising altogether. There are 360 joints in the human body and you've injured one. So let's just focus on the other 359 and get to work. Now comes the most important part of this whole process. Once you've learned what does and doesn't hurt your affected joint, you need to just come to peace with healing is more important than losing gains. So while we're resting the affected joint and those ranges of motion that cause us pain, we should really lean into some recovery practices that maybe we've been neglecting. For example, this is a great time to break out the foam roller or the lacrosse ball and try to hit muscles all around the affected joint. Not only will foam rolling increase blood flow and promote healing in and around the joint, but it could also loosen up those tight muscles that have been compensating for your lack of range of motion, say going overhead or swinging from the bar. It could in the long run help you be fitter than you were before your injury. Now, if prioritizing healing is the most important thing we need to do, this next part is the hardest thing you need to do. And that's be patient. Remember that everybody heals at a slightly different rate. But the more you can lean into recovery, the faster your recovery time will be compared to other injuries you may have had. Oftentimes we expect things to heal in a second, and it takes weeks, maybe even a month or two. And we get a little frustrated. But if we can just remember to be patient, lean into our recovery, and know that we're doing everything we can, when it heals, it'll be healed for good. If you take these steps to safely train through your acute injuries, I can almost guarantee that one day you will surpass where you were when you got injured and be even fitter than you used to be. Just remember that the reason we're in the gym is for the long haul. As a coach, I want to see you be able to walk, run, jump well into your 80s and not be one of those people who is stuck in a wheelchair because they didn't take care of their body. Take the necessary time to heal now, and it'll pay off in both your performance and your quality of life for years to come. I hope these tips have helped you train through your injury. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next one. It's good to be back. Later.